Good morning. Sorry about that. We were having trouble getting the live to actually kick in. I am sorry about that. Nothing I can do about it, but for some reason it just it wasn't working. But I'm here now. It's working now. I'm glad about that. Anyway, moving on. So yesterday we built up the Churchill tank, and previously we had done the 3 Shermans, which are looking good. And now we're going to move on to the Cromwell. After all of the shenanigans this morning of the live not working, hopefully you can hear me good and proper. I'm hoping anyway. So let's get into the box. We've got the artwork and we've got the instructions. Looks like the plastic is in grey today, which could prove to be a little interesting with the paintwork. So this is week 4 now of the model making live, and I've got to say, it's been going well. It's been going well. I have noticed some other channels suddenly deciding to take up the same idea that hadn't before. So there we go. Saying nothing. Saying absolutely nothing. Anyway, let's get to building 34A and 33A. Now this is proving interesting already because it's oh, 33, okay. I'm using a different microphone today, and I'm going to see if it makes a little bit of a difference. But I've got some other bits and pieces ordered. See if we can make the lives a little bit. I'm going to put it less amateur, but at the moment I'm just doing it this way because we can. If you're going to be joining us tomorrow as well, just to let you know, we'll be starting at a later time, and that's because I have another commitment which seemingly I have to deal with before this. So I hope you understand, but it's just the way it is. We will still be having a live tomorrow. just at a later time. And then on Thursday, we should be back to normal operation again. I've got a poorly cat as well in the house. He kept me up most of the night. But hopefully it should be okay. She seems alright now. This is a very interesting model, the way it's built up by the stages. But it's the particular stages that are making it interesting to me. Clean these up. $23 and $9. So $23 there. Leave. And 9A. I'm not entirely sure why it states a 9A, because there isn't a 9B. I don't know. So that's that side. That is that side. That's the rear. Oh, that's the front. Right. I need to move my chair a little closer today for working before I glue this on and commit. Let's check the fitting. That seems to be a good fit. This one. Hold on a second. What's this one? No, it's not. What's this one? There we go. And that too appears to be a good fit, so let's rock and roll. Go. Oh. Anyway, I forgot to ask, how is everyone doing this morning? Go. Almost had that in the wrong position there, but saved that. At least I believe I have saved it. Move to the back piece. Oh, let's see how that fits on. Just 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm back. This actually, I'd be forgiven for thinking this was actually no, it is a new one. It's a not a vintage classic, at least it's according to the packaging, and it does slot together very, very easily, nicely, very nicely, to be honest. That is I would say that's a very good fit there. I mean, the others are still good, but I would say this is exceptionally good in comparison. We appear to have had a little spillage. I'm going to get some metal containers next for doing the thinners and things, because the plastic ones just don't seem to be holding where they go. Okay. So for this side, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clean these up as we go. Let's clean these first before I find the rest. We don't have a rubber tank tracks with this model, they are plastic. If you want to see what the difference is there, is it going to be better, the same, or not as good? That's the question. Now, 14, 26. So 14 is there. Twenty-six is here. We want 16 or 15. They are fairly on with the screw. Turn that up. There we go. And we want 10, which is our new plastic type of tank track. Now, for all the rubber on those rubber tank tracks is a bit of a pain to fit together. I do like it. Now, let's have a look. And just out of curiosity, this is where the mouse comes across, because I have got some I do have some colours. They don't have the names on them. And I want to check. I just have colours. Numbers, I should say. Interesting choices. Anyway, we're going to be using this one. What does it say? It wants 53 gun metal for the. Is that it? Yes, that's it. So we're going to get this painted up separately. That sounds a bit bad, doesn't it? Paint up the tracks. Where's my tweezers? There we go. Ordinarily, obviously, I tend to put as much together before I start painting it normally. But the reason today that I am not following that suit, because this is a newer kit, I really don't know. The others seem to follow a pattern, how they operated, and I'm not sure how that would work for me, especially with this being tracks and leaving the one side on the other kits, whereas with this kit it's more of a case of it's plastic and you're fitting it in the process. Is that going to work? Would it be hard or nigh on impossible to deal with if I leave it till later? So my thinking here now is to paint now and not have to mess around later. I would admit, I don't think I ever painted the others. Made of silver, I might have done. But I suppose also it does mean I've got to. There's a bit of variation. It's a different tank altogether, anyway, so it makes sense to be different, wouldn't it? So to let that dry, and so I can just briefly do this end. Let's put that there. While I've got this gunmetal grey out, I may just cut out the other track for the other side. Quickly paint it in preparation. It would make sense to do so while I've painted that one. I've got the paint out there. At least it'll be a bit dry. Yeah, more therapy building models. I say therapy, I find it therapeutic, so I've started calling it therapy. Just drop that down, let's catch the other side. I'm no doubt going to be putting rust on it as well, which just seems a bit ridiculous, but I'm going to do what it says for these tracks. And we shall let them dry to one side. Tweezers there. Let's get some thinners on there, clean that brush up. Not the cleanest of thinners there, but not wasting it. Where's our body shell? There it is there. So a significant amount of that. I will get once I glue on these components. So what I'm going to do, which I don't normally do, is. Oh, that's quite a bit. I should do the whole model this way. I'm going to paint and glue as I go, which is not something I would advise people to do. It's just something I'm going to do. I have done it before with other models, but it's just so I can. I'm not going particularly mad with the paints, just in case I can't get to an area which I later realise I need. But as soon as the work I'm about to do focuses on this side, I'm just very literally going to do that area just to cover it, almost like a, not quite dry brushing, but I'm not leaving it on thick or anything like that. You can see there, if it'll focus, it's just on very thinly there, just to cover it, because I know that these wheels and things are all going to, well, they're going to obscure things. That's what's going to happen. And these wheels themselves will do that as well. Okie dokie. Right, not 100% sure on that one, but anyway. This does make me wonder at some point just how all of these are going to fit on, but I am going to do those, just check these holes with the drill again. Now, this is the way, it doesn't look like to me, but this is the way that the instructions are saying to put. So, we will see. There's people crying out and going, "You haven't used any glue yet." So, I don't need to. Not on this part. Put it on afterwards. That's what we do. Especially when I've just had a lot of paint put on there. Now, obviously, I want to get them coloured up. But by the same token, these are about to get painted as well, so that one there. I want to make sure that this is going to fit like an area here that fits into the one that goes on the outside, and I'm just going to trim down because I've had far too many occurrences of these kits recently where they then won't fit. It's like the problem I'm about to have here with the hole that's on there. There we go. And apparently, oh, hold on. A little bit of paint. Not a lot, a little bit. There's people screaming at their computers right now. What are you doing? You rank amateur. Don't care. So I do it. And it works for me. And apparently, this then goes on there. Alright. So. Or not like so. Somehow I've got to get that on there. Like, it doesn't. Excuse me. Even that one. Oh, lordy. I preferred the rubber ones. I really did. There may be a part of me that ends up cutting this to make it fit perfectly. Because it means I have to keep coming in and doing this. I don't want to do that. So apparently you might have to rotate the back bit, at least the teeth on it, to get it to sit in the correct location. However, I firmly believe that's total bollocks. What I am going to do is glue the front in. And then I'm going to slowly apply pressure once that's glued. All the way along until I get to the rear. Just let that settle a bit. Yeah, I prefer the rubber tires, definitely. 100%. Rubber tyres. Rubber tracks. Last thing I'm trying cold tea. And yesterday I had this mat the other way around with squares for the cutting and things like that. And I noticed that the camera was finding where it was struggling big time trying to focus. I can always, to some degree, kit bash the back end there by cutting some of the teeth physically off the track. No, it's not liking that at all. And I have rotated. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if you can see this, I'm just going to take some of those teeth off. I don't want to destroy the paint. Well, it is getting destroyed doing this, but let's go for it. Dry brush. As you can see, I haven't put any extra paint on, just using what's left on the brush. Alternatively, I could always just cut it. I don't want to. So I've kind of got that where I want it to be now. I'm basically going to melt it into position with the poly, the liquid poly, to make it go where I want it to go. I far more prefer the rubber tyres. That's not to say this isn't a good model, it's just that that's what I prefer. Definitely. Where are my... There they are. Ooh, I don't want to damage anything, which I think I just have. Clever boy. There we go. Now there are bits to go into places, and I can do that, apparently. So what I'm going to do is place them in. Everyone's screaming and going, "You haven't fitted them." Don't care. I can do it as I go along. So I'm just going to quickly drop the glue into those locations where the track is basically going to... It's not happy at all, but I know that this is going to work. And as we've discussed previously, these are going onto wall wells and things. They're not going onto a diorama or something. They are going to be still, motionless, and available for... That is not going to be the case. Now that there, I'm going to do something with, just to see, because then when I do the other side, it might make a difference. I am somewhat tempted to remove the teeth from the affected area where the track is going to be, effectively eliminating the problem with the teeth and the track. We're hopefully eliminating that issue. I can't guarantee it, but I'm going to give it a go. The music has stopped again. Let's just get that in there. Here it goes into the location it is meant to. Spin it around a bit. Where's my tweezers? There we go. It's not perfect, but it's definitely definitely better than what was. Let's go over here, shuffle it up a bit. There we go. Well, it appears that nobody wants to watch my live stream today. I am utterly devastated. Now, early days, I fully expect this, so let's try and get. Well, it's early days on this channel. I haven't done lives really. I did one in 2021, I think it was, with the Hornby releases on the main channel, and it turned into an absolute fiasco. Not on my behalf, but because Hornby's website just crashed. I remember that. But they haven't had that problem again since, to be honest. So whatever problem they had there, with the numbers of people arriving on the page, they appear to have rectified. So it's not impossible to paint these pieces while they're fitted. You know what I mean? Obviously it's never going to be perfect unless you just spray the sprues before you start. But where's the fun in that? Plus, I need somewhere reasonably okay to spray. And right now, I don't have that facility. We did have. Don't have that room now. So let's make do. Now, for a situation that I thought was going very badly there for a moment, that actually doesn't look too bad. Let's just bring that up. Hopefully, you can see it has kind of worked, and it is going to be gluing, and it's doing its job. I'm just going to clean that brush up for the moment while I cut out the next pieces. So this is the Cromwell. This is the Cromwell 4. Move you over there for the moment. So we've already painted our tracks, so they're going to be ready. Now I just need to get all these other pieces out. We've learned from the first one some techniques that may come in useful for fitting this side. So all I have to do now is cut these ones out, clean them up, and then we can build it up similar to what we did with the first side, but learning from any problems we had. And that's one of the things that I like about model making, is you're learning the whole time. You're learning the whole time. Doesn't matter how old you are. We as humans are always learning the whole time. Right. Where are we? That off there. And where's the other one, which I'm now not going to find because I'm going to have similar to Lego blindness, I can tell. If you joined me at the weekend, you will have learned all about Lego blindness on Sunday. And there's another one coming this Sunday, and that Lego build is huge. I mean, I thought the last one was big. This one's massive. I'm kind of concerned as to how long it's going to take me to do that. There we go. 14. I am kind of really concerned that might just go on forever. But it is a massive build. It really is. So don't forget to join me on this Sunday for our brick builds. It's a huge one this week. Huge build. So this is the one that goes on the inside. And I'm going to do some modifications which people would disagree with, no doubt. I'm basically cutting the teeth off of a certain area. Not all of it, just a certain amount of it, which should help guarantee a fitting. Might not as well, but I'm rolling with it. I've learned from that. That's how I'm going to do it. Sending out love, people. I'm sending out love. Two seconds. And there we go. Loving it. Every model has its small difficulties, but they are to be overcome. A lot of the time it's user error. I'm fully aware of that. That is starting to look good, people. I'm just gonna, just in case anything's pulling. No, that is actually, that is drawing very well. Great. Time to move on to this side. Where's my little dish? Get a bit of paint on, just to cover that area. We want it all to look good, like as best I can in this case. It's more of almost a dry brush. It's not. So come back, put a tiny bit more on that brush. There we go. What I need to do is just change the position of that. Yes, there we go. That's going to help me no end. Right then. Take place of these discs on here. Which I think last time I'm just going to check them with that hand drill. It's actually a jeweler's drill. I'm not a jeweler. So this one got together so much better. Just while I've got the brush there, I'm going to catch the insides of these on the other side. There we go. Right. And on this one goes to the front there. And this is the one where I've chopped off the vast majority of the teeth, which everyone's going to be going, what did you do that for? It's not going to be right now. It'll work. I have every faith that what I'm doing will in fact work. I hope. I'm just going to hold a bit of paint on. Almost dry brush, to be honest. Probably don't need to put it on the majority of this anyway. Same on the other side. Tidy that up. There we go. Now, something that can be done now that side is actually finished. So I'm just run some glue across those there, which I didn't have glue on initially. But I can put it on now because everything else is set in place. So now I just need to put that on. And guess what, people? Guess what? It fits straight on because I cut those teeth off at the back there. And it literally fits straight on. So, if you wanted a technique and a trick to do, well, not a trick, just a technique to get that to work the way it does there is your answer. Just do that. And I'm sure lots of you would have already done that anyway, and I didn't need to tell you that. So that's just silly of me, isn't it? To assume that you wouldn't have known. So I'm just going to get more glue, like I say there. I love liquid poly. It's amazing to think of all them years when I was a kid, absolutely struggling using poly cement and tubes and making a right hash of absolutely everything I made. And if I'd just had liquid poly back then, just known about it if they produced it. I don't even know if they produced it back then. Right, I'm going to cut some teeth off again. Everyone's screaming, no. I'm doing it. Going to make it work. I mean, that's pretty cool. It is good. It's working. There we go. I'm going to get the paint. I'm just going to tidy these up. I'm trying not to destroy the tracks in the process. One of the things I notice about these live streams is time flies. It really does. Time flies. I'm just going to put in on the edges there. I'll flip around and do the other side. Just to make sure. What we'll do is let that settle. The other side, I can't show you the minute because I need this to settle, but the other side just looks amazing. It appears to have worked so well. Touch any paint up. It's moved. Need that set in place, I really do. As long as it sets in, we're okay. There we go. But the other side looks so good. It looks so good. So that's that section anyway. What have I got to do next? Do you know what? What's going on? Just, on me as well. While I'm here, let's get some bits painted around here. Might as well do it. Might as well make the most of the available space. Okay, so while we work with that, now I need to cut out the top here. There we go, and that is piece 10A, or 10. It's just space facts, it's going to be 10, isn't it? I don't know why it keeps saying A. And piece 2, which I'm not going to mention because I'll probably get demonetized. Well, not demonetized, I'm not monetized on this channel. There you go, people see, I'm not monetized on this channel yet, I'm doing lives. What does that say? Okie dokie. I'll have to paint some of this anyway while I'm waiting for that to dry. That goes on there. And it goes onto here. Okay. Let's go back this way as it goes on that way. Tweezers. This appears to be a bit of a tight fit. Not the group tight fit, just it is a tight fit. So I may need to trim some down. Not that much though. So there about that much off there. There about that much off there. Let's go and have a look. And just like that, it fits. That's all it took. A bit of a trim. that is going to get glued onto that. But I kind of need more with a stage of gluedness that is going to allow for that. Let's have a look. Let's see how the fit is. Take a look from there. I think it goes in there and then goes down like so. Fairly confident with that. That appears to be a good fit. That appears to be a good fit, ladies and gentlemen. That is a good fit. That is an excellent fit, even if I bent the barrel with that. But that is a good fit. That is a good fit. Take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That. Oh, it's rolled over. No, that is a good fit. That is impressive. Right. I could possibly be losing the plot here, but no, I'm not. 25. Let's find number 25. Eyes down for a full house. I believe it's over here. Hey, who likes a bit of bingo bango? We go Butlins most years. And I've got to tell you, bingo bango, it's the business. I love a bit of bingo bango. I'm not even bothered about winning, it's just total insanity in the room while it's all going on. Oh, yeah, that's how does this fit? Does it fit like that? That is interesting. Like that? Ooh, it's actually like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, total insanity. I love a bit of bingo bango. You gotta love a bit of bingo bango. Absolutely brilliant. So funny. Just watching children and grown-ups alike losing the plot over an inflatable toy or a t-shirt. Absolute insanity. Funny as out. Funny as out. You gotta love a bit of bingo bango. Number 7. People were moving up. Let's have a look. We want 1, 1, and 5. So 2 ones. These are going to just fly off, and I'm never going to see them again. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to fit an external mic, I think, after I've checked what this sounds like this week, or this episode. I think I'm going to fit an external mic. I've got one. I used it for the live I did in 2021. But I'm trying to keep things a little simple. A little raw for this channel. Somehow get a hold of that and establish exactly how it goes. Right. Oh, I see. It's a shame that couldn't have been in the mould. From there. You know, in some respects, it could be the glue that's causing my nose to be the way it is. So I just got a massive whiff of that poly. I'm not actually nuts, if you're worried. I'm just getting myself ready to wind my daughter up. If you've got a teenage daughter, you'll understand what I'm on about. It's incredible fun to wind them up. They take everything so seriously. Oh, you embarrass me. Why do you do this? All that kind of stuff. So I do enjoy winding my daughter up from time to time. Only because she winds me up. And I know she does that on purpose. I mean, let's face facts, she's pretty much sent me doolallying round the bend. Right, next. I don't think that barrel is actually going to survive this build in the front there. It's just so delicate. So another one of these, if it doesn't fly away. Six. Where is 6? What is 6? It's a little bit trimming off there. 6. 2. And 8. These are tiny pieces. Tiny, tiny pieces. I'm just glad I have tweezers. Okay, so up here on there is apparently the bit that that just flew across the table, guys. I've still got it now, lucky. I need to trim some off it because it's blatantly got a bit of sprue there. Okay, pick it up. Why that couldn't be in the moulding, I really don't know. But it's on now, right. Starting from the left. On here, I need to place this. Oh, here we go. Here we go, people. It's going to be a complete nightmare. We're down into Geordie style. I can't even find the thing. It keeps bouncing off. Here we go. Pick up. Okay. Get some glue on it before it disappears. There we go. Next piece. Comes in that hole there. That hole there. It's a light. Some description or something. I don't know what it is, but it's coming on. Spin it around. Oh man, there you can. Now we'll try and get this one on. These are tiny. Go on, you know you want to. There we go. Success. We're in there. Hey. Look here. We're going to go here. 1A. Where is 1? Can't even see it. In fact, I don't even think it's even on the spring. C. I see said number, but with nothing next to it. It's like it's not there. So, there we go. 22. Trying to 22. There we go. 22. A bit more. Now that's a noise I haven't heard for a while. The fan has actually kicked in on the computer. Denoting it's got a bit warm. That never happens. Not because it's broken or anything, just because it never gets that warm. 6. Let's just have another double check to see if there is another one. Yeah, there is. Do you know what it is? How can you have another one? And a CN sprue. That doesn't make sense. Well, it's virtually damaged anyway. Hopefully, when it's glued in place, it won't be an issue. There we go, get that off. Right, let's swing the tank around. Look, God, look good, people. Right. Need to pay attention as to where everything goes. So, across here is where this piece goes. So I just need to slot that into place. Which works for me, right? Put a glue on there. And this piece goes into here, apparently. There we go. Glue. And then this one goes on the back here. Making it a little bit more three-dimensional by all accounts. Still looking good. Okay, some really tiny bits that want to go near the front. That's just wonderful. More tiny bits to get in my way. Let's have a look. What numbers are they? 31 and 31 and 31. Yes, there they are. Ready to break the moment I cut them on the sprue. And then fly off into the distance. Oh, well, that one did fly off, but me saw it. I'm going to have to pay particular attention to working out exactly how these fit into place. I think I've got it. Whether or not they will want to is a different map. Right. People, if you don't own a pair of tweezers, get a pair of tweezers. Cannot stress this enough. Because this would be virtually impossible for me, I think, without these. I'm going to buy some more so that I'm never without. Well, I managed to get them on. Woo. Come on, people, spread the love. Spread the love. Where are you all there? What is it, Tuesday? What could you all be doing on a Tuesday? Not an awful lot. Right. 24. And another 24. Which I'm going to guess might be on a different screen. Is it? It is. How am I meant to get that off? Is that just... Tell you what it is. If it hadn't been for this number 24, I might have missed something out. This one is not, however, 24. This one is a 25. And as I've just realised how I missed it, I really don't know. It goes over there. So I've got that now. I'm going to try and get this one off. Quite a bit of flash on this one. Come on. Right. Along the back here, like you want. And this goes over there. Next, we'll move into the rear. We are getting a lot less parts now, so I think we're getting to a stage 21. We're getting to a stage close towards the end. 30 and 29. And the music has stopped. Hold on, people. Shuffle. Okay. these others. There we go. That's on there. And we've got these, they can be described as massive things. And they're going to go over the backs of the wheel arches, I believe. We need that. Location nicely. Oh. Now I have weird things to go on the sides. It should say 14, 15, 16, and 17. Does it? 14, 15, 16, and 17. So we're going to start with 14. I'm going to do these one at a time so we don't get them in the wrong locations. So 14. Put it here. I don't want to have glue over my hands. To go over here, about there, I think. Just in case I line it up. There. That's the location. It doesn't want to go exactly. Jesus. I can get that to stay there. It could be okay. Pressure on too much. Let's start the slide all over again now. I would say this is not a perfect fit. And it's decided it wants to go over there. We don't want it to go over there. This is most definitely not a perfect fit. That's as good as it's going to get in that case. Right. 15. Yeah, that was the umpire calling out the scores. A Wimbledon there. 50. off to the other side now. So 16 wants to go towards the front. So 15 is the back one. That's the front one. No doubt about that. Now, if only they all fit together as easily as that one did. That barrel is so going to be gone by the time this is finished. Keep having to bend it back into position. Nan my luck. Right, and this is just one of these things, right? I just get the feeling this is one of these situations where you turn around and then you suddenly find out that the stream isn't even public, right? Because I've had this before, and it is so annoying. It really is. I'm just going to check something. Because now in my luck, that's exactly what would be going on here. It really would. No, it's currently down as it's public. It's currently live. Okay. I had to check, people. I had to check. It's one of them things. Anyway, moving on. So we've got a lot left to do now. A significant amount of painting on the road because that just goes over. But yesterday's tank, which was the Churchill, that on the other hand has paint dried and it's had a coat of Humboldt Clear. This has to be stated. It has had a coat of Humboldt Clear, which in itself has dried. I can see what the issue here is now, and it's the same offender. It's this wheel here. This is the one that didn't have the teeth chopped off of it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to glue this top part on, and when that has actually glued and is solid, I'm going to come back and I'm going to apply some glue here at the back and I'm going to put a clamp on it. That's what I'm going to do to rescue and fix that situation. Right, massive teeth. Do you put massive teeth on, or do we go for the big huge box on the back? Because I think that is the other option. Do we just put it all on? No, I'm just going to put it all on. I'm going to make it look like an absolute monster. And then if I buy some more, I can do different types then anyway. And I've got a feeling I'm going to buy more of these. all of these tanks that we've done, a lot of the actual vehicles out of these airfix sets, I intend to buy more, basically, because I think they're wonderful. Look at that. God, you wouldn't want that coming towards you, I know that much. Let's get it straight. You certainly wouldn't going to get caught up in it, none of that. Here's that upside down. That's where we around that. I had it beat the first time. Get that there, right. Moving on. On the last page. We're on the last page. So while this starts to dry a bit, we're going to move it doing it. Kniff. 53. Oh, that's fine. I bet you 53 is at the end. It's 5, yeah. Yeah, lad. Lost in the plot. So if you're American out there and you're wondering what's going on with the language, this is called, well, it's effectively a form of Geordie. Geordie people from the banks of the River Tyne. 9. What is 9? That is tiny. It's going on here. It's another one of these tiny barrels that's never going to survive to the end of the build. It's just not going to happen. We all know that. We'll still persevere trying to do it. Tweezers. How? Okay. Make sure we got this roundabout. There we go. Right. Next up. 7. That's easy enough to find. There we go. 28. There we go. There it is. Part 28. Okay. Okay. So that goes in there like that. And then that goes like that. Apparently so. Okay. Apparently. So that's like that. Anyway, 15, 16, we need a turret to get in. Let's start doing the turret. Classic turret. I've probably got the wrong name. There'll be someone out there absolutely kicking off. That way around. That way around, apparently. Oh, I mean, knacker. I don't want to do that. Just applied a little bit too much pressure. Anyway, 17. Or path, sorry. Section 17. We require that bit we made plus 18 and 4b. That is, if I haven't just lost it. No, I haven't lost it. I've got it. Thankfully. So that was 18 on 4b. What is 4b? 4b? 4b is something obviously very, very small and totally pointless to this exercise, more than likely. It is. Nah, see, there is no reason why that could not have been on the tooling for that part. It's lucky I saw where that went. It's freaking tiny. Excuse me. I've got to get that off, get rid of the dust that comes with it. Just move that out of the way for the time being. Okay, so this has to get into there, like so. And then what I have to do is straighten that up a little bit. Put that on there. I've got the door shut to the office today for a couple of reasons. But what I can hear is I'm pretty sure my cat is losing the plot outside of the door. Because more than likely, not very happy with me right now because of the fact that I've shut the door. Right. $23 B. So this is a bit like a jigsaw. Also, another piece that I don't understand why I'm building up. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but I don't understand why I'm building it up. And it could well have just been part of the moulding in it, but you know. Just gonna go with it, do what it says. I'm not gonna argue. I mean, that's edges up. Okay. $21. I would really like to have the opportunity to finish this, to be able to do a little bit of wash and weather on yesterday's Churchill. So 20, because the black wash came out wonderfully, as far as I'm concerned, on the Sherman. I actually afterwards even gave it a coat of Humber clear satin, which I think worked very well. So I'd like to be able to repeat that. So I had a message anyway. I ordered the wheels for the Lomax and things like that. And I had a message, they're not going to get here till next week at the earliest. So I'm not going to be able to get them built up as quickly as I would like. Watch this, it's just not going to work out. I can tell. She's going to say, no, get lost. Come on, are we going to have to force you in? It would appear. No, hold on. That's not right. Here we can. Get some glue on there. Oh, yeah. Get some on the top there. A lot of people don't realise this will seal up a lot of gaps and things. Yeah! Right, we've got all them bits on. Time for the lids. So I need to. Right, I'm not going to have it open because it's going to be on the back of a Lumic. So rather than having the one that's open with doors open, we're going to have the closed hatches. You can just about see here that there is an option here. You know, open hatches, closed hatches. We are going to go for closed. There we go. Seven B. It's not that one. Again, that one. Whatever that is, it's flame tied to the point at which I can't even see it, or it's not even molded itself. What's that? 3B. It's another light. Or searchlight or something. I'll be able to get that on. What I can see is that other piece. Not a clue. I don't know what's happened there. I mean, what is that? 7p. I mean, it's not even short. Whatever it is, I think has been lost to the back of Beyond. So at the final stages, now I'm going to put the other bits on something. Everyone's going to kick off now. Well, yeah, can't have both of those because I can do what I like. The same as anyone else can. Rule one, as everyone likes to call it on the railways, don't understand why they call it that, but you know, it's yours, you do what you want, you run what you want. And I'm going to do this the way I want. And then maybe the next ones I build, I'll put one part and not the other part. And then we're going to have some significant variation across the models. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Let's start with this box here, which apparently goes over. It's over here. Like so. That bit can go there. I'll move that light out a bit because it appears to have gotten nudged. We glue this together now. That appears to go on top of there, like so. Should fit like a glove. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, that has got a significant amount of pressure on it now, so that should. Yeah, I mean, there's every possibility that it's going to glue the flipping clamp, but I can't paint that until they've dried. So what I'm going to do while we're waiting is get the Churchill over here. Here's the Churchill for those of you who didn't see the build yesterday. This is the Churchill, complete with Humbrol clear, dry satin varnish. This is some finesse, and this is going to be some more finesse. So which I'm not going to go too mad, because what I want to do is just have a bit of a wash. Now you could use acrylic paint, black, really thinned out, all that kind of stuff. I just happen to have Humbrol black wash, and I used it yesterday. I'm going to use it again today. We're going to see what results we get. It's literally, for me, it's about just getting some definition on some of the parts. That's all it is. For me, anyway. It's making some of the areas the brush will pick up parts if it gets flooded. If you try the brush off a little bit, it will take up a lot of the excess if you've got too much somewhere. does do is just to help emphasise some of those parts. There is a lot of detail on these Airfix kits, and it'd be a shame to not really have it visible. So for me, it's all about emphasising it. And these things were never going to be clean back in the day, because even when they were getting transported on trains, they would have been subject to the smoke, soot, and all sorts. Well, I've got to say, right now, there are areas on here that I'm not too happy with right now, but I can address that. Anyway, can just streak it out with a bit of thinners. It's not too heavy anyway. But to be fair, I think that's looking okay. Now when that dries, it's going to get a coat of the satin clear, because I think the finish that has been achieved on the Shermans is really good for a plastic kit. It has made me very surprised that we managed to get a finish as good as that. However, it is now time that does look like it's actually glued how I wanted it to, which is brilliant. It's now time to do some more green. Now luckily I put a little bit of thinners down with this green to try and stop it from going off. And it appears to have worked to some degree. Let's have a look at what we can achieve. Now, I foresee a finish on this, even though it looks like I'm just slapping this on, which to some degree I am kind of. I foresee a finish on this like the Shermans and that, because these models and these paints have been phenomenal throughout this last 4 weeks on these kits. So I fully expect to get a finish similar and just as good. I mean, these kits have impressed me no end throughout. My advice, check the link in the descriptions for this video and the others, which will take you through wear fixing things. When you do these, I think these are incredible models. I really do. You should always believe someone who's actually built one in front of you, and you can see whether or not you believe you have the skill set. But I think anyone could give these a go, no problem. And I mean, I'm no professional. I am no professional. I'm just going to tweeze it up here for a minute. There we go. Just so I can paint. Actually, I'll just hold the wheel sets because they are dry. Yeah, get yourself some. I'm not going to lie, we are an affiliate. We're not sponsored or anything like that. I have to buy these kits. I want them for my project. I don't get them for now, but I will advise you. I think it's a good kit. It's an effective kit. I'm not going to lie to you. I will tell you how it is. I don't operate like that. With me, I'm very straight and to the point. I'm just looking for any spaces right now that I might have missed. Just to save me any heartache later on. But seems to be doing alright. Put that there. I think I might just have enough of the paint left here. This would be built differently, wouldn't it? I'm going to have to use the actual barrel on this to paint. This seems to have quite a lot of detail on its panels, so it should be interesting to see what this is like with a wash. It's dry and it's had its humble clear put on it. We are almost done with the paintwork on this. Just need to basically start it there. Get a hold of that panel. And it's flipped over, which is fine. So let's have another quick check on this. Anything missing? I think we could do something there with a pen and call it. We got it before it's too late. Yep. I'm going to put some rust on those tracks when I'm done as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. Tomorrow we will be starting a little bit later because we've got something else we've got to do here before we start, which is going to cause a delay, mainly here in the office. So tomorrow, start a little bit later, but we will be doing a live, and you are all welcome. Thank you for joining us here at Aidans Railways on the Extras channel. That is a Cromwell Mark IV tank, and we've pretty much finished off the Churchill, and so there we go. Churchill is looking good now. Yeah, I'm loving these tanks, and I think it's great. They're gonna look the part on the layout. But thank you for joining me, and I shall catch you again soon. See you then.